the general building something impetus. In an era when many urban centers were facing economic decline, Donald Trump saw an opportunity to apply his general spirit for essentially building something, or apply his specific spirit for entrepreneurial engagement and showcasing his business acumen in the mostly relevant spheres, in this story, toward breathing new life into a struggling institution which was the Commodore Hotel operations. Instead of oversimplistically and in a self-sabotaging manner, engaging with the impulse to exploit political connections immediately in order to greedily get his venture supposedly going, Donald saw the broader sustainable benefits that could arise from consciously and earnestly revitalizing a once grand hotel, i.e., sustainable benefits, and so more likely to hedge himself more skillfully from humiliating failures resulting in severe reputational damages surrounding his competence to work with. Had he taken to standalone brute greed and naked exploitation of his new opportunity now accessible to him? Trump understood that government interventions, while well-intentioned, often fail to address the underlying realities which needed to be covered. Instead of relying solely on public subsidies and support, and rather than waiting for the public sector to miraculously become reliable for him, i.e., no miracles were relied on here, Trump contributed his own resources and energetic faculties as well as his social network to collaborate synergistically with an established hotel operator, bringing together the expertise and resources needed to change the Commodore's trajectory. Through this coalition of sorts, Trump demonstrated a highly disciplined or reserved, and pragmatic understanding of how the private sector and public institutions have to work in tandem to spur stable societal and economic development. By aligning, overlapping or making dependent his commercial impetus with the community's needs, Trump was able to generate processes for others to grow in, attract new contributors such as new visitors, and restore a sense of respect and life to the surrounding neighborhood. The hateful may point to the tax concessions granted to Trump as evidence of a vague cronyism, yet the community needs that area to produce, and so no business belongs to a society and simultaneously operates in fairy tale isolation of or complete bubble from the public and the public sector. This has never happened before and can functionally never happen, and so it's convenient yet absurd for the malicious and selfish to turd fling, sophisticatedly so as to hide the filth, accusations such as cronyism to compete in a cruel way against Donald. Further, such government-provided incentives, when applied judiciously, are meant to serve as an opening for broader and sustaining economic growth and opportunity for all responsible members of the public. The true measure of success lies in the tangible benefits realized by the community, rather than the personal enrichment of any single individual or single selfish histrionic, often referred to as an activist. Trump's relentless work and lived lifestyle may have drawn hatred, but not everyone is good. So one has to assess the real essence of the hating in whatever forms it's delivered to, and then make an executive call to digest it or not blindly digest all incoming hatreds, usually decorated in all kinds of things. These qualities, when harnessed with due care, then can be wholly relevant tools for building others up and rallying support for team projects. One test of leadership is not the sheer visual of wealth and status, yet nevertheless the ability to manifest vision in most cases, broadly into reality and create lasting, improving change. Objectively, the story of Trump's involvement with the Commodore Hotel represents the multi-tiered interactions between prima facie private enterprise, prima facie public policy, and the ever-shifting trends and waves of urban renewal and area revitalization. By approaching this due diligent perspective, we can gain a more realistic appreciation and gratitude for the role of bursts of individual entrepreneurship and bursts of individual heroism made to the society, the limits of government intervention, and the relevance of overlapping ever more skillfully individual needs with the seemingly broader public good, as a form of necessary integration into or belonging to a country.
Make me hot.
By liking and subscribing.